for this automatic drawing, I still have my sheet, but we're going to take it and divide it into 4 sections this time. Not 8, but only 4. So I'm going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. You do not have to outline your folds like I'm doing, but I am outlining them so you can see them better. You could also just draw the sections on your paper, or you can use 4 different note cards. It's your choice. There's no wrong answer here, just as long as you're drawing. And remember, you don't have to draw with Sharpie. I'm drawing with Sharpie because it's easier for me, but you might prefer to draw with just pencil or pen. You pick. This one we're going to do a little different. This one, our theme is going to be shapes. So remember, we've done just whatever you would like to get you working again. The last one we did a brain dump and used words as our inspiration. Then we use lines. Now we're going to use shapes. So I have here where I've started to use, excuse me, those were from my continuous lines. That was from the last one, from edge to edge. Here we go. Where my theme is shapes. So in your drawing, you need to have 3 circles, 5 squares or rectangles, 2 curved lines, 3 straight lines, and 1 triangle. Now I'm going to leave this here for you to see it. But remember, in the automatic drawing, I don't want for you to focus so much on making sure you have all of these. I want for you to draw. And I'm going to let you hear my thought process when I'm drawing. You can see, like, one of my rectangles here is the actual outside edge of my paper. And then I've overlapped all of those shapes and drawn them in to make sure that I have all of this. You can add more if you want. I switched to pen and see, like, these are my squares. They look more like diamonds, and I'm drawing my lines. My triangle is kind of hidden. My circles are going off the edge of the page because remember, these are yours. So there's not going to be a wrong answer here. I think almost these go like vertical. This one does. You can see my lines. Remember, you have straight lines. Straight lines do not have to go from edge to edge. They can be any way you would like. Same thing with the curved lines. This one you can see I'm really overlapping. You can barely even see any of those shapes. It's not wrong. I have a lot of things that are overlapping there. These almost remind me of like a coloring book page, the way that they're done. And then I could add color to these, I think, which would be lovely. I will tell you personally, I always struggled with that triangle. It threw me off every time on how to get it. This one right here, even though that's curved, that could be my triangle, but I have one hidden, like right there in the corner. Right. This one is my favorite. Right. I have everything that I'm supposed to in there. See how they look like coloring book pages? And these are, that one's from my last one. These are just like automatic drawings, you know? You're just creating in that moment. So I'm going to give you 1 minute. You're only going to do 4. Are you ready to start? Like thumbs up, you're ready. Hand raised, you're ready. In the chat, ready. Good. I see people that are ready. Now, remember, if you start to get frustrated with trying to make sure you get all of these lines and shapes in, then don't try, because this is not supposed to be frustrating. Don't try to meet all of these. Just draw the shapes you can. Now, I hope that you can see in the camera the list. I hope if you look in the list, you should see it right there. All right? Yes, it's on the screen. Okay? All right. So here we go. Your 1 minute begins as soon as that comes back up. Now. Your 1 minute begins now. It's okay. You don't have to be using a Sharpie. You can use a pencil for this. There's no Wrong answer. No, it can be any material you want. Color pencils, I don't care. So I've drawn my 3 circles. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to do 5 squares or rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, these are just practice. 2 curved lines. So I'm going to do a curved line here, and I'm going to do a curved line here. They look like circles, and that's okay. 3 straight lines. 1, 2, 3, because they don't have to go from edge to edge. And then 1 triangle. So here's my triangle down here in the corner. I'm going to use this here to actually add another. And then you can add any other details to it that you would like. So stop. Go to your next one, your next section, and begin. For this one, I'm going to start with my triangle first. There's my triangle. And remember, you can use any material for this. Pencils, color pencils, markers, chalk, digital, right? There's 1 triangle, 3 straight lines, 2 curved lines, 5 squares or rectangles, okay, and 3 circles. Right. And I'm going to add in more because I have a little more time, and that is okay. Okay. And go to your stop, go to your next one and begin. Okay, I'm going to flip my paper so I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangles or squares. Then I need 3 circles. 1, 2, 3, 2 curved lines. 1, 2, 3 straight lines, and 1 triangle. And I'm going to add 2 because I can. I have a few minutes, so I might start to block in some colors or add some textures to it. Okay, stop, go to your next one, and begin. And for this one, so I have my 3 straight lines. My 1 triangle I have just made here with my straight lines. I actually have 3 triangles here. Then I'm going to do 2 curved lines. 1, 2. Squares or rectangles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 circles. And I have a little bit of time, so I'm going to fill in sections and add details. Right. Now you have 1 minute to either work in more than one area, to create a new one, to add details. You have 1 minute to kind of finalize everything. Begin. And my Sharpie is dying too for the students that said theirs weren't working very well. Neither is mine. And I'm just going to rework certain areas. You know what? I think I'm going to switch to color. All right, so stop. Now, did anyone find a common or see a common theme in their work?